What's up, everybody? Roberto here again. Time for part 2 of Candida. Today we're going to talk about how to prevent it and how to stop it from growing. Let's get to it. Now, as I said yesterday, Candida is a fungus that grows in the body. Now, all of us have a little bit of Candida. We do need some in order to feed certain bacteria of the body, but some does not mean we need more. We have just a little bit in there. But when it gets out of control, it can be pretty bad. It can lead to some pretty nasty diseases. Diseases such as cancer and diabetes and some other things, and leaky gut and some bad joints and some bad muscles and hair loss and skin disorders and all kinds of nasty metabolic issues. So keep that in mind. Number 1. Prevent and stop Candida. Eliminate sugar in your diet. Now, I'm not saying eliminate it for the rest of your life necessarily, but I will say this. Once the Candida is under control and eliminated from the body and is well managed, minimize sugar. But while you're trying to eliminate the overgrowth of Candida, 0 sugar. That includes honey. I don't care what they say about how healthy it is. I don't care if it's raw, organic sugar. Eliminate sugar. Candida loves sugar. 0 grains. That means no breads. That's even healthy breads. 0 grains. 0 fruit juices. I don't care if it's 100% organic, grown in the subtropics. Eliminate fruit juices. Fruit juices are basically sugar water. Now, support the liver with good bitter foods such as herbs and beets. Those types of foods are a good tonic for the liver. Better blood supply. Support the spleen, consuming squash, sweet potatoes, and barley tea, and even green teas. But the spleen, as you know, is kind of like the liver. It helps to clean the blood. Support the intestinal lining by consuming kale and ginger and onions and garlic. Those foods, especially ginger, onions, and garlic, have a lot of good sulfur, which also is good for glutathione production. But support the intestines with kale, ginger, onions, and garlic. Take a good probiotic. Now, don't take a probiotic while the Candida is out of control. Wait until it's under control, then consume a good probiotic. Get your gut clean first, then consume a good probiotic. Eliminate cold foods, because cold in a Candida fungus environment, they love each other. Because Candida basically is like a damp, moist fungus that grows in your system. So eliminate cold foods, at least for a while, at least until you get it under control. 0 pasta. Now, some people think pasta is really good for you, but guys, I'm telling you, pasta is really just a slow processed sugar is what it is. Eliminate pastas when you're making your spaghetti. Try something different. Use squash, like banana squash or something like that, to make your spaghetti dishes, or zucchini or something. But try something different, but don't use refined, processed, industrialized pastas. Take out the beer, guys. Now, what is basically beer? Beer it's grain. That's what it is, made out of wheat. Going back up here to green. So eliminate the beer. In fact, I would eliminate alcohol, period, until you get it under control. Occasionally a glass of wine is good, but wait until you at least get it under control before you consume any alcohol. Now, guys, these are the steps that I recommend, and I don't get this stuff just off the top of my head here. I do a lot of research in the area of health and fitness, wellness, and preventative medicine, natural healing medicine. These are good natural ways in order to slow down the process of Candida overgrowth in the body. Now, as I said in my previous presentation yesterday, there are ways you can test for Candida via the blood, and via the urine, you can test for these things. So my recommendation to you is this. Call me up, come in for a 30-minute free consultation, and I'll be more than happy to sit down with you. By the way, I said urine. I meant to say with a stool test. It's not with urine you test for Candida. It's with a stool test. We test for parasites because Candida is like a parasite. But nonetheless, give me a call. My number is 816-405-7703. My email is rwpsports@yahoo.com. I will be more than happy to talk with you. We can even do a free 30-minute over the telephone if you like. I don't care if you live in London, England, Miami, Florida, San Diego, California, Dallas, Texas. There's this thing called the internet in which we can do business through the virtual cyberspace out there, okay? So give me a call. I'll be more than happy to work with you. I do lab testing. I can send you a lab kit. You can take it into a local lab and have your blood drawn or do a stool test. Anything you want. Not just test for Candida. I also test for other hormonal issues going on with the body, other metabolic issues through the urine, through the stool, through the blood. Now, if you don't want to pay for a lab, there's also written testing we can do to evaluate you to see where you are in your lifestyle. It gives us some indication of maybe what's going on with you, because that's a lot less of a financial investment for you. So guys, it's been great. I hope you've learned from this. This has been Roberto Parker with another Health Detective series. Take care, ladies and gentlemen, and God bless. Bye-bye.